guys. So want to talk about what is the difference between saving and investing. As you can see the title, saving or investing. So say we save or we invest. What is the difference between the two? Between investing or saving? So yesterday I was talking about saving money, and I talked about different ways of saving money. And this morning I wanted we make the distinction or the difference between saving and investing, and which one should you go for? So guys, saving is where you keep your money, like at the mattress, under the mattress. And so we are talking about the difference between saving and investing. And saving is where you use methods such as merry-go-rounds or you keep your money under the blanket, under the mattress. It is under the mattress. Welcome guys to my live. So let's talk about the difference between saving and investing. Yes. So how are you? And can you like the video? Shiva John 99. I'm not able to read your text. On what language is that? Hey. Welcome guys to my live. I'm okay. Your name is very serious. I'm okay. Can you like the video? I'm good. So this morning I want we discuss the difference between saving and investing. And as you can see, I'm at work. This is what I do. I'm Islado Queen. I'm from Kenya. Yes. So this morning I want to discuss the difference between saving and, yes, you can ask me between saving and investing. Yes. Please. Ask me. Yes, so guys, this morning I want to discuss the difference between saving and investing. And I was talking about saving. Saving is where you keep your money under the mattress, and that is the traditional way of keeping money. Yes, that is. I'm old enough, as you can see. Yes, so you keep your money under the mattress, and that is ways of saving, and also using ways like merry-go-round. Yes, that's a way of saving money. Yes, if you are Kenyan, you know what I mean with merry-go-round. This is where you come together as a group of people and you contribute money. You be giving like one person for them to do whatever it is that they want to do with the money. Shiva John 89. I can't understand your language. I can't get your language. Yes, I can't get your language. I can't get your language. I'm not able like to understand your language. I wish there was some interpretation. Yes, and all where you can use like money bank, piggy banks. Yes, piggy banks is where you come up with something. We have seen people doing this so much. Like for example, they get a container of whichever size, a small, a big one, and they get a hole here at the top. Maybe you can get a container like, I'm trying to look for a container like this one. Like this one, you make a hole here, and you shall be dropping coins. Yes, if like for example you are from a shopping and you remain with some coins in your pocket, you drop those coins in that tin. And this one is very famous. Yes, even you can see people doing videos around the world. Like for example, you give yourself like a target. You say, in this year, welcome. In this year, I shall be dropping every coin that any extra money in a tin or in a container. And when the year is ending, you just open that container and you get your money. And there are people who do that well with those piggy banks. The only challenge is that piggy banks, they are prone to be stolen, or they can, and then you don't factor inflation. Yes, you don't factor inflation. Welcome to my life, guys. We are talking about what is the difference between investing and saving, and we are talking about the traditional ways that people have done. Saving is where you just keep your money and your money is not multiplying. Like for example, you can use piggy banks, or you can even use the traditional methods such as under the mattress. That one is very famous but very traditional. So with piggy bank, people usually, every coin that you have left, you drop in the piggy bank. So and you give yourself like a duration like an year. By the time the year is ending, you open that container and you remove your money. It's usually, people usually do that as a resolution. When the year is beginning, you say, I'm going to be saving every extra money I have, or extra coins. If like for example, I'm from my shop and I have some coins like this, I will be dropping it in the piggy bank. So by the time the year is ending, I come and break that container and I count the money that I have saved during that year. And it's not a bad way. Yeah, it's not a bad way. And so saving is where you use such traditional methods without factoring inflation. For example, if I keep my money in my bank today, or in that piggy bank, when you use the piggy, your money is not adding value. It is not adding value. And if like inflation goes up, your money will be suffering from inflation. I don't know whether guys you know what inflation is. Like in our country, inflation is 4% currently, and there are times the inflation can go high to 10%, to 15 to 20. So if like for example you keep your money in the bank and inflation was at 4%, then it goes to 10%, you see your money will have lost value. So that's what we talk about inflation. So saving is where you use those traditional methods and where your money is not adding value. Welcome guys to my live, and can you like the video? We are talking about the difference between saving and investing. So saving is where your money is not adding value, guys. Your money is not adding value. and your money is prone to losing value. Sasa poa,
natafuta hii nini inaitwangaje? Nataka kitu unakazanga alafu ina nini hivi. Inaitwangaje kitu?
Ukifuga pipes. Niko tu na nini na hizi.
Hii kitu inaitwangaje? Nimesahau jina.
Niko na kama hizi.
Si hiyo. Hii inaitwaje?
Kile kana kuwaga na nini hapa hivi.
Na una nini
ina pipe. Iko na screw.
Inafinya pipe hivi.
Niko na hii.
Lakini unajua kitu inaitwaje?
Hata sijui inaitwa aje. So guys, as I was saying, so saving is where you just keep your money and your money will not add value. Yes. And your money is prone to losing value because, for example, as I was saying, if you keep money in your bank and the inflation is passing 4% and the inflation goes up to 10, your money will be losing value. I hope guys you get. And I was hoping we will have like a discussion. So the other way is where you keep the money in the bank. You save in a bank account. Yes, and so when you keep your money in the bank, you can't say you are investing. That is not investing, guys. That is saving. And I remember there were times in our Kenyan banks you could keep your money, like for example you go and you deposit 10,000 Kenya shillings. By the time you are going to remove, you'll find that your money will have gone down, maybe because of costs. The bank maybe would be deducting you, so you find that the money that you kept at 10,000, it has lost value. So when you keep money in your bank, unless like for example you are keeping in an account that attracts interest, you cannot say you are saving. Yes, like you are only keeping the money in the bank, and in most cases banks end up benefiting from your money because banks will be putting cost in your, like for example last year I had given my bank like a studying order, and I remember I went like 3 times changing the order, and when I was coming to check the statement, I was finding so many costs attaching to that studying order, and nilishanga like a studying order attracts cost like from 500 Kenya shillings. So you see there is so many transactional costs that usually attaches to your money in your bank. So for me nowadays, I only keep money, I only keep very few coins in my bank to cater for maybe things that I have, like for example there are people I have given membership in YouTube, so I make sure that my money, my bank account has some money to cater for such, or for those costs that I need to incur. So when you keep your money in the bank, you can't say that you are investing only when, like for example, where you are having accounts like fixed accounts that are attracting interest. So I hope guys you got. So savings, this is where you set money aside, but that money will not be making money, will not be giving you profits. But investing is where you keep money and your money will be attracting interest or dividend. Like for example, investing is having accounts such as SACCOs. Yes, because when you have a SACCO account, a SACCO usually give you dividend income, because when for example when people they are borrowing money, you get to share in that profit. So there you can say that you are benefiting, your money is growing in a SACCO. Yeah, so anywhere that your money is not growing, that is what saving is. But anywhere your money is growing, that's investing. So investing is like buying stocks in Nairobi Stock Exchange, and unfortunately for me, I've not been able to do that. I think I've not been keen to sit down to read and to understand. You know, I sit down and I know how to do it. To do it, that's something I've not learned. Like how to benefit from stocks. There are people who are so good in that, but for me, not. But buying stocks is a way of investing. Yes, for example, because you're going to be buying shares maybe at a cost of like 1 shillings or 2 shillings, and maybe you selling the stocks at 10 shillings. Yes, so you see, you have made like an investment. So stocks is another way of investing. Then we have things like money market fund. Money market fund is where you join a money market fund, and money market fund usually deals with treasury bills and treasury bonds. So these money market funds, and you have to make sure that you get a good fund. Welcome to my life. You make sure that you get a fund that is legit, that is regulated by Capital Market Authority. Never join a fund, a money market fund that is not regulated by Capital Market Authority, even in Kenya. Yes, you must make sure that they are legit. Don't fall for pyramid schemes. Don't fall for pyramid scheme. Make sure that the fund you are joining, it's regulated by Capital Market Authority. And if it's for a SACCO, make sure that the SACCO is regulated by SASLA, the body that regulates SACCOs, so that in case the fund or the SACCO have issues, these bodies, they are able to help you to recover your money. So do not join money market funds that are not regulated by Capital Market Authority. Yes, so that should be the bottom line. When you are looking for a money market fund, make sure that it's regulated by Capital Market Authority. Yes, we have many funds. We have many money market fund, and this money market fund, they're usually so user friendly. Sasa Wamoyo, Sasa Wamoyo, you saw I finished 44. I did the 44. Let me show you. I did the 44. I don't know whether you saw my video. Oh, thank you. I don't know whether you saw my what, the one that I sent you. Let me go back to my. I have finished the 44 videos. That's what I did the whole of yesterday. That's what I did. What is this one? Let me check for my history. So, this one. Amoyo, you saw. Thank you. Yeah, I have finished 44. I don't know whether you will see it. It was 44. Huh? All of it. I went through it last night. So how are you and how are you doing? So don't join any money market that is not controlled by Capital Market Authority. Make sure that any money market that you are joining in Kenya, it's regulated by Capital Market Authority, so that when anything happens, the Capital Market Authority will help you to get your money. Yeah, you know in Kenya anything can happen, and don't fall for pyramid scheme. Thank you, Amoyo. Thank you, Amoyo. I'm trying to come back. Huh? I've been in a very long break. Yeah, I'm trying to come back. Thank you for joining. Yes, don't fall for pyramid schemes. Yes, I sometimes actually wonder what is wrong with Kenyans, because we are always falling prey to such things. Kenyans, we are always falling prey to such things, and you find people, they are losing money. So when you go to look for an investment, if it's money market, you must make sure that it's regulated by Capital Market Authority. Welcome to my live. Make sure that it's regulated by Money Market Authority, and money market, they are so easy. And I hope you understand how money market works. The works are the compounding. Like for example, when you keep like 100 shillings today, tomorrow it will be like 101, the other day it will be like 102. Yes, continuing like that. So you find if you keep like 100 shillings in the beginning of January, by the time the year is ending, you have like 500 shillings on top of your principal. And that's how money market works. And money market, you can join from as little as 100 shillings. If you join Etika is a money market that you can join as with as little as 100 shillings. And there are many. We have ZD, but currently ZD is not doing good. Yes, so money market, you can join with as little money as you can. 100 shillings going forward. And I was talking about Chums yesterday night. Chums is not a money market. It's just a saving platform, but you earn interest from it. The only challenge I found with it is like for example, if like Etika is giving like 12%, you find Chums is giving you 8% and 6%, but you cannot say that you are going at a loss, because currently the inflation is 4%. So even if they give you like an interest of 6%, so you are still making a small amount of money. Welcome, guys. You are still making 2%. Yes. So, but Chums is a good one. Even today, I was thinking maybe I should continue saving in Chums, because Chums, it's so easy. You just open via Play Store and you can be saving. Like for example, me who has a business, I remember the days I was saving Chums. I used to save 200 daily. Every day, by the time I'm crossing shop, I would put 200 shillings. And Chums usually prompt you, if like for example, if you fall back on your saving, it will be reminding you to save. Or like for example, when you make like a payment, it gives you a prompt and tells you, have you saved for the day, something like that. Yes, I found like there was such a little nice platform, especially when you want to save. Yes, you can save as little as 50 bob. And so there are those money markets that you can save as little as 100 shillings, and you just you just register for yourself. You just go to Play Store, download them, and you save. And the goal is to make sure that while you are investing your money is giving you something extra beyond that you saved. And also make sure that it's regulated by Capital Market Authority. Yes, do not enter into funds blindly. No, make sure that you do your due diligence. And money market funds, they are safe, because in most cases where they invest your money is through treasury bills and treasury bonds. Yes, they usually invest mostly in government securities. So they are usually safe. They are usually called low risk. And then guys, from there investing, you can also invest in things like maybe land. You can invest in real estate. You can also invest in special funds in Kenya. And yesterday I was talking about two that I have an idea of. I was talking about Mansa X and Oak Fund. And so Mansa X, the minimum value that you join with is 250,000, but they give you interest as high as 17%. And where they invest the money in treasury bills, treasury bonds, and shares. both local, welcome guys to my life, both local and international shares. Yes, Mansa X usually does not only invest in the Kenyan market. Mansa X usually invest for even outside market, international. Like for example, you see the way people have been talking about the Kenyan government currently, like the way it's shaky. So for Lafarge to be investing outside the country, I think it's a good thing, because you're able like to mitigate against the risk of losing all your money if the Kenyan government default. Maybe they are going to mitigate that risk by having invested in international market. But a lot of people fear Mansa X. But personally, currently, I'm liking it. Yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Then there is Oak. If I had money, I would even invest in Oak. Oak Fund. Oak Fund is a special fund from Faida Investment. Yes, and this, I don't know whether it's the CEO or the MD of Faida Bank is Lina Hicks. And my God, I love to listen to that lady. Yes. Last year, Lina Hicks was the person that I was listening to. Lina Hicks and Pius Mushiri of Nabo Capital. Last year, I did so much reading about these things, and so Lina Hinks. Yes, I think that's her name. They came up with Oak Fund last year, and it's doing amazing. It's regulated by Capital Market Authority. Yes, I think it's an amazing. So those are the ones that I know special for. There are so many there. We have avocado, but that one I've not like checked it. And then the other way you can invest in treasury bills and treasury bonds on your own. So guys, I hope you are getting the difference between saving and investing. Saving is where your money, if like I saved 100 under my mattress and I do not touch it, it will be 100 by the end of the year. But if like I take that to the bank, it will have like gone through the inflation, and it can be devalued downwards. Yes. But when I invest my money, I invest my money in money market fund. I buy shares, I buy stocks, I invest in real estate, I maybe invest in land, I invest in treasury bills and treasury bonds. My money will have gained value upward. So that's the difference between saving and investing. Saving, your money does not add value, but investing, your money add value. And I think that's how we look at it. And I hope this year, I hope you are taking like your finances seriously. One thing I've come to learn about these things, that nobody is going to do it for you. Yes, nobody is going to do it for you, and there is no excuse. There is no excuse for you not to learn these things and invest for yourself. Yes, like for example, I was saying last year we were. Oh, it was not last year. Maybe the year back, we were saving as a group of ladies, and we would keep the money. I was keeping the money for them, and by the end of the year, I would give them the money. But you see, if like that money, you buy treasury bills, you buy in the minimum of 100,000 Kenya shillings, and you can invest in 1 year. It's usually in between 1 year. In the period of 1 year, you save, like you buy treasury bills worth 100,000 within 1 year, and you make a profit from the government. And these are things that you do for yourself, guys. You don't need a broker. Such is the things that we think they are rocket science. They are not rocket science, guys. They are so easy. They are things that you just do at the comfort of your home with your phone. you will be able to buy your treasury bills. Yes, in the comfort. I wish I knew these things those days I was like a housewife. Yes, I would not even be here, because I would have like taken advantage of such things, and I would have grown myself those days. Things like treasury bills, treasury boards, they are things that you can do on your own end. So I was talking about treasury bills. It's you rent the government money in a period of on 1 year, but treasury boards, it usually goes for like more than 1 year. Yes, and treasury bills and treasury boards, they're usually the safest investment that you can make. Yes, because unless when we don't have a government, that's why you can say that you you will go at a loss. Yes. So like for example, and the government usually floats boats every 8 months. Yes, they can float like sasa.
Wow.
Make up kifungu. Oh. So welcome guys. Thank you. So you don't have an excuse not to buy a board, a treasury bill, or a treasury board. And like for example, like a treasury board usually you can buy only 50,000, but how many women are making that money, especially through chamas? You find you have so many chamas, merry go louds. You can accumulate your 50,000, and when the government floats the board, you make sure that you buy. Even if you are a housewife, you are able to do that. You only need to open your those CSD account in your phone. Usually attach your ID, your KRA pin, your photo, and when you are uploading the ID, make sure that the ID, they are on the same page. Yes. So when you have your those CSD account, you're able to bid for yourself, and when your bid is successful, the minimum you buy is 50,000. And how boards work? Like for example, a government can float a board that is 20 years. So within the 20 years, it's going to be giving you, like for example, if it is giving an interest of 12%, it's going to be giving you, within those 20 years, you are going to be earning interest twice a year. Like for example, if it's a board that is giving you 6,000 per year, that money usually comes twice. And you could get like in December or in June. So the government will be giving you 6,000, but twice a year. You get maybe in December or in March. Yes, and you get that money for 20 years. So each year you'll be getting 6,000, 3,000 maybe in March or in June, depending on when that board is floated. And I was watching another video about, you can even make sure that every month you'll be getting money from boards. You make sure that every month you buy a board. Yes. And I was trying to and I was feeding. You only need to buy like 6 boards in a year, because each board gives you interest twice. So that make it that way, that every year you'll be receiving passive money from boards. And I was thinking that was amazing. Yes, I was thinking that was amazing. So if, like, for example, you buy 6 boards in 1 year, and each board is giving you interest twice. So every month of the year, you'll be receiving some passive income. I thought that was amazing. Yes, so and these are things that you can do from the comfort of your home and from your phone. And I'm thinking these are things that we can do even if you're not like working your housewife. In Kenya, few women survive without chamas. You need to be strategic with your money, that anytime that you get a chama, you make sure you accumulate that money until it reaches 50,000, so that when the government floats that board, you're able to buy all. You can even join an MMF and you accumulate your money until it reaches 50,000. So nobody should have like an excuse of not saving. And for me, as I always say, my goal or my desire nowadays is to make passive income, because when I'm not here, I'm not making any money. So I want to look for avenues where I'm able like to make passive income. That even when I'm not here, there is money that is coming into my account. Yes, without me being here. That's my goal, that's my desire, that's my plan. Yes, moving forward, that I want to look for avenues. So and guys, about these investments, make sure that you diversify. Make sure you have like a treasury bill. Make sure you are in a circle. You are making interest, dividend income from circles. Like for the people who have circles, I believe they have already earned their dividend incomes from circles. Yes, make sure that you are in a circle, that you are earning dividend income. Make sure you have an MMF that you are compounding, and in most cases, MMFs should be long term. Yes, MMFs should be long term. That is money that is going to grow into future. For example, if like you begin the year and you keep at 10,000 or 1,000, in future that money will have grown to this big amount of money. So make sure that you have different investments, so that so that you can also even make sure that you, like for us who are in business, we make sure that we join retirement pension schemes. Yes, like for us in business, as we in business, we are the one to sort ourselves. We are not like the people who are employed, who the government, who the company usually saves some money for themselves. So for us is for us in business, we must make sure that we even plan for our future. We join life pension schemes where we will be contributing, like you can be contributing like 500. Like for example, I feel like the minimum for the life, for individual retirement schemes are usually like 1,000 per month, and you can maybe join a pension scheme and you'll be contributing 1,000. For example, like if you start now, maybe 10 years to come or 20 years to come, you'll have made your money and your retirement will be comfortable. Yes, because one of the challenges that we have is we fail to plan for retirement, and where we are not able to work, we live a poor old age. Yes, and then we have no energy to work. So even when you are working, make sure that you start planning ahead. Maybe you're able like to contribute 1,000 shillings. If you do that for like 20 years, you'll realize that by that time you'll have some money to fall on. Or like for example, if you're not able like to be contributing monthly, you can make sure that maybe you can set aside, if you have like a chama, you make sure that in 1 year you can contribute like 10,000 in such a scheme, or 20,000. You'll be contributing once yearly, but you contribute like 10,000 or 20 years or 20,000, and by the time you are reaching those age 55, 60, you'll have money for your retirement. So guys, I wanted we talk about that, the difference between saving and investing. If you are keeping your money in an ordinary saving account in your bank, you are not you don't have your future. You don't have you are not caring about your future. You need to keep your money where you know your money will be adding value to your life. Yes, and we're talking about things like money market, and make sure that you join money markets that are regulated by the Capital Market Authority. Yes, guys, don't join pyramids. Don't join pyramids. Don't join pyramids. Even if you don't check for anything else, make sure that it's regulated by Capital Market Authority. Yes, of Kenya. Yes, make sure you don't join pyramid. They're like last month. There are people who lost money through CBEX. Sometimes you wonder. Kenyans never learn. Kenyans never learn. Me, one thing I know, there is no easy money, there is no quick money. You see, like I'm here on this YouTube. I've been trying to work in this YouTube for how many years, and so I'm saying there is no quick money, there is no easy money. Yes, so anybody who is promising you quick or easy money, that money is deceiving you. Like for example, I was talking about this MMF Etika. I love it very much. I highly recommend it. You just able to, you go to Play Store and you download it, and you feel for you don't even need an agent. You register for yourself and you be contributing that money. If you want to remove the money, you don't even need to write an email to Etika. You just go to the app and you withdraw. I love Etika. I love Etika. I love Etika. And the minimum amount of money, sawa. And the minimum amount of money to save in Etika is 100 shillings. So if like you are like me, by the end of the day, I can save 100 shillings. If you are learning like a kibanda, you can spare like 100 shillings and you save through Etika. And anytime you want to remove it, you just go to Etika and you withdraw. Yes, I don't know whether I have that in my phone. I could show you. I just go to Etika and so if like for example I have an Etika, I don't know whether it's going to open here. Let me try. Guys, me, I'm a person who I don't gatekeep information, because if I have something and I don't share with you guys, how will that help me? So me, I'm a person who loves seeing other people growing even as I grow. I don't know whether that one, these phones, they are refusing. Let me try to search it. Etika, you just join with 100 shillings, and it's so easy to register, it's so easy to operate. Etika Money Market, but am I going to find it? Yeah. So this is how Etika looks like. This is how Etika looks like. This is how Etika looks like. I don't know whether, guys, you're going to see it. This is how Etika looks like. You see, investment product. This is how Etika Money Market look like. Sasa.
Hi, long time.
A long time.
You good?
I'm good.
Niko busy.
Niko busy kidogo. Sawa. Okay. So this is how Etika Money Market looks like. You can see here. I don't know whether this was somebody's account. So guys, just go and check it out and read widely. Don't even believe me. Don't even believe me. You know, these things, it's all about conviction. You search it out for yourself. That's one thing I've come to learn. There's no place for gullibility, guys. There is no place for gullibility. Nowadays, there's no place for gullibility. You have to seek information for yourself. You have to seek information. Do not believe me, even when I tell you about Etika. Don't believe me when I tell you about Mansa X. Don't believe me when I tell you about treasury bills and treasury board. Seek the information for yourself. Go online, go YouTube, go to Google and seek the information for yourself until you are convinced that where you are putting your money is legit. So that's what I can tell you. There's no place for gullibility, guys. No place for gullibility. Yes, no place for gullibility. That's what I would say this morning. Make sure that where you are keeping the money, you are convicted. Yes. For example, these products mostly they are those that are high risk. So when you invest in a product that is high risk, make sure that you are ready for the risks that comes with it. Like for example, Mansa and Oak, we are told they have a higher risk more than the normal money market fund. But then they have high risk, you're going to gain, you're going to get high returns. Sasa eh, niambie ati okay.